Tierra Young Allen, aka TikTok sensation, the sassy truck driver, is being detained in Dubai. The last 2 months are described as terrifying for this Houston woman who we're told is being detained. Well, why is she being detained? Well, the crime that the sassy truck driver has committed and is charged with may surprise you. Dubai is increasingly a vacation destination for a number of Houston women, and now she is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but we're told her passport has been confiscated, and her mom says she's been charged with the crime of screaming in public. Well, screaming in public in Dubai is definitely a crime that may result in prison time. So let's listen to the clip of her mother, and we will come back and talk about it.
Dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
As you see, her mother says she went to retrieve the items at the rental car dealership and found she could only receive those items if she paid that undisclosed amount of money. Her mom emphasized the fact that the individual who was servicing the sassy truck driver was very aggressive and began yelling at her, and she yelled back, resulting in her being charged for screaming in Dubai. Well, when I read this article, I thought they meant she was just like having fun and, just screaming in the streets of Dubai because she was enjoying herself. But no, she was being disrespectful in a country that doesn't allow that. And I don't care who you are, you need to really know what the laws are. You can't do everything that you do at home, and this should definitely be a lesson for this young lady and anybody else who wants to travel to other countries. Other countries have many laws. And for me, when I go out of the country, I research the laws of that country because I do not want to be one of those individuals who are detained over there for doing something out of order. I won't wear certain clothes that are not allowed. I would not conduct myself in any unorderly fashion. So yes, I can only blame her for this because she calls herself the sassy truck driver, and the man yelled at her. She's in another country, feels like she can do the same thing when in this country women are not to speak loud in public. So she should have known that, and so take this as a lesson, guys. When you go out of another country, you really need to study up on the laws instead of going to be able to have those bragging rights and say that you've been somewhere and talk about what you did. You definitely need to know the laws of that country. So let's talk about it in the comments. Do you think this is fair? Let's talk about it, guys. And if you haven't, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.